What do you feel like are the pros and cons to working together?
To working together.
I'll go first.
Okay.
Because I feel like we're always together because we work together. And I remember you telling me that one morning when I got up and I was like, okay, so today, da, da, da. And you were like, hey, good morning. And I was just like, that is so real. Like, I got lost. Like, we're so wrapped up in what's our schedule today that it's like, hello, like, say hello to your husband. What are you doing? You know what I'm saying? And then also knowing when to clock out. As entrepreneurs, we're always kind of like on the clock or always like working on something. But it's like, no, you need to clock out and then go back to from being partners or whatever to being husband and wife. And then I know it's weird for you where I'm like, I want to spend time with each other. And you're like, what? We're always together. But it's like, that certain different type of quality time.
Right. Yeah, so I think there's a lot of pros and cons to working together. I think some of the cons are when you get to, when you're leaving from your spouse all the time and stuff, sometimes that creates a freshness, you know what I mean? To miss somebody, to see them again, from that standpoint.
I miss you when you're in the bathroom.
Right, you miss me all the time, but I'm different. But, and then then also, if you get annoyed with each other in a personal life, it's so hard to do business from there.
Oh my God.
You get what I'm saying? Or it might be the business that makes you annoyed in the personal. You get what I'm saying? Where you're just like, God, you was annoying today. Just like how at work that could have been. But at work you leave. So there's always that. So then when you leave, you're kind of like,
I'm sorry. I have to say that story of when me and you shot that video for Halal Lovin'.
Okay.
And we were arguing at the
pier.
At the pier. It was so hilarious because it's very important to not look online and just think that everything is just so perfect based off what people post. But me and Marquis literally had to do very loving, cute stuff. So cute. It was really bomb. We did really well.
Right.
But literally when they were shooting, we'd be all lovey. And then once they say cut, we were like... annoying. It was just so funny, how it came out, how it looked amazing, but it's we were fighting right there in this shot, right. And it's just don't believe people's highlights, And
then me, I have made a rule pretty much kind of after that. The thing is, I don't want to shoot now. I don't ever want to be fake.
Absolutely.
Yeah, one thing I like about that footage we did was it is the constant tone of our relationship.
Right.
But I almost feel like sometimes it's just kind of me, I'll stop and take you somewhere, whether it's to a bathroom or not, and I'll
then
have
reset.
A conversation. Yeah, it's
that's so
look,
true.
Yeah, because I just don't. I know we're not fake, but but it's so fake out here that I'm not even stepping close into the lines. I don't even want to teach my children how to be actors in that regard.
Right.
They see us fight and then be on camera, you know what I'm saying, it's not the other. So I would rather them see us go, hey, you know what, let's shake hands and respect on this, whatever, and then go get back to work or whatever.
We're good at that.
Yeah. Because of me. Go ahead.
What? I'm good.
You're good, but I had to clarify a lot to make that a priority. Because I choose personal over business. And I shut everything down if it doesn't work the personal.
Right.
And that's my rule, that it's okay, if we're working together, we're doing this and we're working. Because we've had a great marriage. Everything has been solid. I'm not going to let no damn podcast, you know what I'm saying? Or something you know what I'm saying? So for me, I'll shut the world out. It's okay, well, you know what? This is never worth it for me. Yeah. All this other stuff is attainable. You can achieve, but holding on to real fulfillment, hold on to real youth. Yeah. You don't realize how much you're taking away from your own youth, stressing all the time, crying about everything, noticing everything that's bad. Everything is so what it is, and you're young.
Yeah.
And I know when you're young, it's emotional, you're this, that, the other, but just wake up and at least be like, wow, I'm young today. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I haven't put my bones through what a 70-year-old has to put their bones through.
Right.
So for me, it's with business, with anything that we're doing, with anything that's going on, I don't want to be fake. I don't want to, be anything. And sometimes that's hard to do with business. Yeah. Because also business does something different for you guys too.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's so true.
There's reasons why the top 9% earners out of our women are the least to get married,
right.
And it's not even just their fault. Sometimes our ego, we can't deal with certain things, right. But with y'all, you're moving and you're in it's a masculine work world out here.
It is.
So there's a certain level of masculinity y'all have to tap into. And for me, I'm here. So I'm always
there's not a lot of softness in being a boss.
Right.
So it's just it is what it is.
Right.
So, yeah.
And so, you know, with that, I still like having a soft wife.
Yeah.
But I also still like having somebody who's, you know, capable of bossing up when they got it. You know, that was never a prerequisite for me.
Right.
You know, having a wife with a solid tone, and I don't, you know, I don't even know if it's soft is the word.
Yeah.
But just with a tone of peace. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just especially if you have seen war in your own household before.
Right.
You know, it's like I want to do my part to not contribute to that. You know, my nature is fire.